For valor, and he came back from the Iraq War, and his son, who was living in Cuba, was very ill, and our government told him he was not able to go visit his sick son. I mean, that is what this has come to. It's why it is long past the time for us to change these restrictions. We ought not punish the American people. We ought to have the freedom to travel in Cuba, and that's what the Freedom to Travel Act provides. One final point. I was involved with Senator Enzi and others that opened just a crack some many years ago the opportunity to sell agricultural products and medicine into Cuba. We've sold over $2 billion of agricultural commodities into the Cuban marketplace. It is required to be paid for with cash. We began that commerce because I thought it was immoral to have an embargo and restriction against the selling of food in those circumstances. That was one small step forward. We believe the next step, however, is to eliminate these travel restrictions. And we believe very strongly, with 20 co-sponsors in the United States Senate, that in this session of the Congress, finally, at last, at long, long last, this policy that's been in place for nearly 50 years and has not worked will finally be removed through this legislation. Senator Enzi.
Thank you. It's been a